I started this Faceless channel as a place where people can watch software tutorials and learn business skills. When the channel started, I honestly never thought it had a chance of becoming monetized because of all the competition. Yet, within a few months, the chances of getting monetized started to look more realistic, and I started to wonder how much a faceless YouTube channel can really make. It's no secret there are a ton of videos with people showing their YouTube earnings, but these videos are from channels who show their faces, and it's kind of hard to find small, faceless YouTube channels like this one talking about how much they make. So I thought it would be interesting and educational to share my analytics with you, to show you what's possible when you get monetized, and if you're considering starting your own faceless channel, perhaps answer some questions and maybe provide you with some inspiration. In this video, I'll take you behind the scenes of this channel, along the way, share some absolutely mind-altering numbers, and at the end of the video, give you a channel idea that I think would do really well. I promise. So let's get into it. I started this channel on March 21st of 2023, and over the course of a week or so, posted several videos a day for a comprehensive Excel training course. Moving forward, if we change the date range from March 21st to the end of the year, you can see the number of views totaled 47K, and the channel gained over 1,000 subscribers, which frankly left me shocked, humbled, and extremely grateful. Furthermore, it made me think this channel was starting to get some decent traction, and I might be onto something. Okay, you're probably focusing on the spike right here, so let me explain what happened. After the course was uploaded, I created some separate videos that were excerpts from the course and repurposed them as separate topical videos, and that's when things took off. Furthermore, this was the tipping point that made me start taking this channel more seriously, so I started creating more topical videos, which led to more growth. So that gives you a point of reference for the other big question: when did this channel get monetized? Before I answer that question, it's important for you to understand the requirements for monetization. The first one is having 1,000 subscribers. The second is having over 4,000 watch hours. Now, I have to be honest and admit I was really thinking about walking away because reaching the 4,000 hour threshold seemed so far out of reach, and that really was a major hurdle to overcome. So at that juncture, I had a few more videos left to post, and in that last-ditch effort batch, there was one video posted almost a year after the channel started that absolutely skyrocketed and catapulted this channel past the 4,000 hour threshold. After applying to the partner program, this channel was accepted and monetized on April 12th, 2024. On the first day, the channel made $1.11, and on the second day of monetization, this channel made $2.09. Looking at the first 6 months of monetization, as we move through the chart, the channel generally made a few cents to a few dollars per day. And in total, this channel made roughly $170. And to date, as of this recording, the channel has made a little over $200. Looking at the revenue per month, you can see the channel made approximately $20 per month, and there was a nice jump in October of 2024. So that's the big picture. How about we take a deeper dive into some specific numbers and look at how much each video earns, because that's where things get interesting. And as promised, I'm going to share something that is guaranteed to blow your mind. Before I show you the numbers, it's important to explain how they work so when you see them, you'll understand them. The way ad revenue works is there are two main categories: CPM and RPM. CPM, or cost per mil, is how much advertisers pay YouTube for their ads to be shown 1,000 times. Put another way, the CPM shows how much advertisers spend for the ads that appear on your video. The more important number to focus on is the RPM, or revenue per mil, because the RPM shows how much your video earns per 1,000 views and ultimately is the one that goes into your bank account. There is a formula to calculate both numbers, which you can look up, but for now, here's a simple example. If you have a video that cost the advertisers $20 for 1,000 views, if the ad was shown 10,000 times, it would cost the advertiser $200. If your video received an RPM of $5, you'd get $5 for every 1,000 views, so in this case, you'd make $50. Simply put, the higher the CPM, the more you make. Okay, let's get down to business and show you some numbers. As I show you the RPMs for a few videos, I'm going to blur out and not show specific videos because I don't want to get myself in any trouble. Yet I give you my word, everything you're about to see is real and genuine. On this channel, RPMs tend to vary widely. For example, here is a video with an RPM of $2. Here is another with an RPM of almost $8. But there are some videos that have a much higher RPM. For example, here is one with an RPM of $13. Here is another with an RPM of $24. All right, as promised, I'm now going to show you the mind-boggling number mentioned during the intro of this video. and I would bet my eternal soul on what I'm about to reveal is true. So as you can see right here, this video has an RPM of $108, and that is just beyond my comprehension. In full disclosure, this video doesn't have a lot of views, and believe me, I wouldn't complain if the video went viral tomorrow with thousands of people watching it. Yet still, this is astonishing. Now, for the record, please realize everything I've just revealed to you is not bragging in any way, shape, or form. Rather, to prove to you the type of money advertisers are willing to spend and how much you can potentially make. Moving on, what determines how much you get paid depends on several factors. The main ones include your niche, location, and age. The reason your niche matters is because some niches just pay more than others. For example, the fitness niche tends to have a very low RPM, while the personal finance and the make money online niche tend to have a very high RPM. Location plays a role as well. For example, if your video is shown in a tier 1 country, you'll earn more, while other tiers pay less. The reason for this is largely economic. And the last factor is demographic data, because advertisers target people based on their age. So taking a look at the analytics, you can see this channel is watched by more males than females. The age range is wide, which is interesting in a good way, with the highest concentration being between the ages of 25 and 54. Taking a look at the top countries, the most important part of this is that each of these countries have different amounts of buying power, so it influences the type of ads being shown. While we're talking about subscribers and viewers, over 90% of the viewers are not currently subscribed to this channel. So for those of you that have subscribed, thank you very much. I truly appreciate it. For those of you that haven't subscribed yet, I'd like to kindly ask if you can click on the subscribe button, the like button, and bell notification, because it really helps out. I'd really appreciate it, and it helps more than you realize. So thank you so much. Okay, that wraps up monetization directly from YouTube. Some closing thoughts about this channel. Looking back over the lifespan of this channel, all the effort that's gone into it, what it's grown into, and all the lessons learned. Is YouTube worth it? Yes, it's worth it to start your own channel. Is it easy? No, absolutely not. Most people grossly underestimate the amount of work it takes to build a channel, along with the learning curve that comes with it, not to mention having to develop a mental fortitude to handle the wide range of emotions you're going to experience as you run your channel. In short, it takes a tremendous amount of effort and discipline. Yet, if you're still on the fence, just start. Because one of the big rewards is knowing that you've helped someone improve their life or impacted them in a positive way. And that's what ultimately matters. If your channel fails, you still win, because you'll learn a lot of marketable skills that could benefit you in ways you don't even know. All right, at the beginning of this video, I promised to give you an idea for a channel and wanted to make good on it. And frankly, I've never seen a channel like this. So you're most likely familiar with music reaction channels, which is when someone listens to a particular song for the first time, then films their initial response. Now, from what I've seen, the majority of these reaction channels are made by young people reacting to older, more classic songs. And I have yet to see this being done the other way around. By that I mean I've never seen a channel with a more seasoned person reacting to current popular songs. Honestly, I think this is a can't-miss idea. Especially right now, because if you fall into the Gen X or millennial category, there is an absolute explosion of people from these generations starting their own YouTube channels. So expanding on this idea, the potential upsides include low to zero competition. These channels are very easy to start, and it could really take off. By contrast, some of the downsides are potential copyright issues, and reaction channels typically have low RPMs. Feel free to let me know about this music channel idea in the comments. Subsequently, if you have any questions in general, feel free to put them in the comments and I'll be more than happy to answer them. So again, feel free to subscribe, like, and share this video. Turn on the notifications for when a new video gets posted. In the meantime, feel free to check this out.